From schooling petty hecklers.
Deal with things, you idiot. My mother is deaf, you stupid son of a... Don't tell me.
To dealing with horny audience members.
You're literally scraping food onto a plate while you're talking to me about...
Here are 8 times comedians destroyed hecklers. Let's start with Ian Bagg, who encounters a particularly vocal audience member in San Bernardino.
Do you guys have sarcasm here in San Bernardino? Yes. Right there? Hold on, who's got the deepest voice in the world from the back? Billy Goat Gruff back there. You made the wrong mistake, the wrong bridge across. This crowd's getting out of control.
Talk about turning an interruption into comedy gold.
What's your favorite sport there, guy that yelled out with a deep voice?
Drag racing! Put a skirt on!
Did you say put a skirt on? Is that what you just said? That took a weird turn, didn't it?
Did you catch that awkward turn? Ian's facial expression says it all, but he wastes no time to clap back.
What's your favorite sport? I'm gonna f*** you! Don't go that way! Guy's gonna walk by another man that just yelled out he's gonna f*** another man. Guy just loves a challenge. I'm gonna f*** you! I'm gonna tempt this mother.
The audience is completely on Ian's side now, and he takes it a step further.
Why did you just yell at me to put a skirt on? Bring help? Bring help to rape me? This is the laziest community I've ever been to. I'm gonna you, but you gotta do the work.
That really is the laziest community he's ever been to. But the audience loved the way he handled the crowd. One of them left a comment saying, "It seems that a lot of comics like to tout their crowd work, and most of the time, they fall short." This guy absolutely killed it. He was surgical and hysterical. We all love Ian. But you know who we love more? Joan Rivers. Ever seen a legendary comedian go nuclear on an audience member? Well, buckle up.
I hate children. The only child that I think I would have liked ever was Helen Keller, because she didn't talk. It is just...
That's vintage Joan. No filter, no mercy. And then some audience member decides to play hero?
Very funny.
Yes, it is. And if you don't, then leave.
Funny if you have a deaf son.
I happen to have a deaf mother. Oh, you stupid ass. Let me tell you what comedy is about.
Go ahead and tell me.
Oh, please.
Big mistake. Huge mistake.
You are so stupid. Comedy is to make everybody laugh at everything and deal with things, you idiot. My mother is deaf, you stupid son of a... Don't tell me. And just in case you can hear me in the hallway, I lived for 9 years with a man with one leg. Okay, you asshole.
Joan just went full-on Comedy Sergeant Major mode. That heckler just got a free masterclass in stand-up.
And we're going to talk about what it's like to have a man with one leg who lost it in World War II and never went back to get it, because that's fucking littering. So don't you tell me what's funny. Comedy is to make us laugh.
Joan's pulling out the artillery now. This is like watching someone bring a nuclear bomb to a knife fight.
9/11? If we didn't laugh, where the hell would we all be? Think about that. Where the hell would we all be?
And now, she's going for 9/11 jokes. The woman has zero chill.
How can you not find Osama? There is one outlet. He's on dialysis. There is one outlet in all of Afghanistan. Find a plug and follow the cord.
Maybe they really should have used that method to find you-know-who. But backstage moments really show how Joan felt.
I have a deaf son. Oh, what a good way to build. That was a very difficult moment. It throws you terribly because, you know, the audience is so nervous and so scared to laugh. Your mind is going a mile a minute.
Joan's a pro. She knows the crowd is walking on eggshells at this point. Imagine having the guts to heckle Joan Rivers, of all people. That's like poking a comedy bear with a stick. Up next, we've got Russell Brand, who got labeled a racist for no reason in the middle of his show.
Sorry, what? No, that is a good point. What do you mean, racist? Racist. Turn the lights up. Right, I don't know if you know what you're f***ing dealing with, mate. It's you, is it? Come on then, let's have it out.
But Russell is fully prepared to hash it out with this heckler.
Jesus, you're like a sadomasochist, is that it? You're a person that likes to go on the bottom, I'm guessing. Listen, this is a no lubricant situation.
And as if that wasn't enough, in the most sly, sarcastic way, Brand goes on to school him.
Don't shout stuff like that out. Look, you must know, mate, not only is this a complicated time in this country where there are lots of different questions around identity, race, a lot of confusion around violence, a lot of confusion around fear, a lot of doubt in people's minds. Here we are, in public. Put all that to one side.
I bet you're not prepared for the punchline.
I'm a professional comedian, and you're clearly some sort of...
But Russell, being the sweet man he is, ends it on a very wholesome note.
Like, that's a studs up challenge. I can't leave that. I've got to take those on. No more of that sort of silly business, you young man. I love you as well, good boy, that's more like it. Lights down.
Russell didn't see that heckle coming, but we've got Jimmy Carr, who loves inviting people to heckle with him on the show.
Well, look, I like a bit of joining in. I like a little bit of joining in. So if anyone's got any heckles, questions, queries, anything at all, feel free to get involved in the show.
But this one time, things got a little out of hand.
Feel free.
What's the fanciest place you had a
What's... It's a great question. It's got inherent bathos, hasn't it? It's the fanciest place, and then you've had a...
Why would you even ask a question like that? The response, though, had me rolling on the floor.
It's the sacred and the profane coming together. It's beautiful, sir. And a lovely phrasing as well. I very much enjoyed you in Oliver.
Oh, where's the fanciest place you've had?
Oh.
Tell us, Fagin.
I bet the poor boy's regretting it now.
Which is just as a safety thing, the people in the row in front of him, if you could just, make sure your handbags aren't left.
He can't help it, he's a fucking Cockney urchin.
And then he goes on to actually answer the question. Or does he?
Fanciest place I've had... I suppose technically I'm in the Mile High Club. I was on my own.
That's as good as it gets, folks. In the same show, another heckler tried to meddle, and let's just say he was actually good. It all started with an innocent question.
Would you advise your kids to go into comedy? Would I advise my kids to go into comedy? Yeah. And easy. It's easy. I don't know. If they're funny, I guess. If they're not, it'd be a f***ing hard road.
So far, so good. But what comes next makes Jimmy Carr break a laugh too.
Why are you doing it then?
Pretty bloody good, sir. I didn't...
Pretty bloody good indeed. When some audience members try to sneak out of Steve Harvey's show, they learn a valuable lesson. Never leave during a comedian's set.
Hold on. Hey, dog, where y'all going? This a movie we shooting. We just can't have the front row empty. Bring your back. Hey, dog, hey. Okay.
It all started when Steve caught people trying to escape the front row. When Steve Harvey says, "Bring your ass back," you bring your ass back. But when they didn't listen, Steve resorted to other means.
Did they leave their coat? Is that their coat? Let me see. Give me the coat. Give me the coat. Give me the... Lady, get your ass up and give me that coat.
This man really just confiscated someone's coat. Steve's turned into security, comedian, and lost and found all at once. The way he's inspecting that coat like he's TSA has me dying.
Uh-oh, kinda heavy. Could be some hardware. Bling, bling. Bet this motherfucker don't know his coat on the floor.
Steve, you so fine!
Can't wait to see him in it.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a real brief intermission, and when I tell you brief, y'all, I do mean brief, so don't stray far.
Average wannabe rapper is exactly the vibe it's giving, and he does the perfect job of imitating that. And then the owner returns.
Hey, player. I knew you was gonna come back. Left something, didn't you? With your cool ass. You know, I said sit back down. No. Yeah, I got your coat though.
I could see the roast coming from miles away.
Oh, the thug's coat. Oh. They told me backstage your name Boogie. All right, Boogie. What you do for a living, Boogie?
Computer school.
Computer school.
Steve's face when he hears computer school is priceless.
Boogie, come on now. Come on. I asked you what you do for a living, and the answer that popped into your head was computer school. Let me rephrase the question. How do you earn money?
The way he's discussing this man's answer has the crowd going wild. Steve might have started as the comedian, but now he's judge, jury, and executioner.
I know we shouldn't say this to one another as black people, but you can't spell motherfucking technology. No good and hell well, your ass ain't into nothing technical.
OMG, Steve just went there with that literacy joke.
I got your coat. How bad you want it back, Boogie? Just don't really matter? See, little shit like that, the coat don't matter, lets me further know what it is you really do.
How bad you want it back? This man's coat is being held for ransom on stage.
Now, Boogie, I'm gonna get off of you cause it could lead to trouble, cause you look like you done shot 4-5 people before. Boogie, you probably kicked my ass. You the man? I hear you, Boogie. I know that's right. Cause don't think for 1 minute you can just whip my ass, but you get that shit off your mind.
Steve's not backing down. The projects reference, the Suits comment. Steve just went from TV personality back to his roots in seconds. This is raw Steve Harvey that the Family Feud audience never gets to see. Up next, when a chatty audience member decides to make herself part of the show, Gianmarco gives us a masterclass in handling persistent hecklers.
That was a good one.
Is this you? Yeah. Are you alone at this table?
No.
I mean, yeah, right now you do. That wasn't a judgment.
He went to the bathroom.
Oh, he went to the bathroom. Okay. I buy it.
Comedians have radar for people sitting alone. She's already making excuses about her boyfriend in the bathroom. This is about to get good.
What's your name?
Janae.
Hi, Janae. Uptown Janae.
Uptown J-A-N-E-E.
Okay, I'm not gonna write you an email or my Instagram handle is any chance. What was that? What's going on? Listen! Guys!
John's face is like, is this really happening right now? Someone come collect your girl before she gets absolutely roasted.
I thought you had something going on. What you talking about?
I don't know, just getting to know you, Janae.
You joined me into this conversation.
Janae, to be fair, you joined into my conversation a long time ago. I'm just responding to you for the first time.
I wasn't even worried about your conversation, but I understand why.
Okay. So, what do you...
So I tell Janae.
John's not having any of Janie's nonsense. When a comedian has to remind you who's running the show, you know you've crossed the line.
You know what? Yeah, I remember. Uptown, I'm not gonna spell it.
Social media, I don't want to hear it. You heard.
Okay. Is this your guy coming back right now? He's coming back about, oh, god damn it, he's like...
The boyfriend returns. This is better than any soap opera.
So you toured together? How long?
2 years.
2 years? Okay, that's lovely. How did you meet Uptown Janae?
And I'm a bartender.
He's a party promoter, you're a bartender.
Right there. Uptown Janae followed me like that.
This situation has more red flags than a communist parade. John's walking a tightrope now, and the audience is loving it.
Wherever you want to go.
Yeah, I wish this was a private event, if I'm being honest with you.
But it's not. But I made it my private event. And so what?
Uptown Janae, we can't do this the whole show. You're tutoring me. You're what? Oh, you're cuter than me.
Did she just call herself cute? Ugh, the desperation is real.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing comedy, because I'm not relying on my looks, Janae. If I was cuter, I might not even be here right now. Janae. That means nothing, what you just said. It's not what it's not. I don't...
Janie is somehow still talking. This woman is the Energizer Bunny of hecklers. You can see John wondering if she'll ever stop.
Janae, we cannot do this the whole show. It's fun. We're having a nice time. You saw me the whole time. How could I call security on you? What? Oh, you think I got like a secret button on my body when I go to all?
The patient has finally left the building.
Someone take care. We got a code red over here. Listen, don't let her see me.
I'm saying, we had disconnection. Security guard out of here. I'm not sound wrong. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
This man deserves a medal for dealing with the most persistent heckler in comedy history. The crowd is absolutely living for this train wreck.
I paid 2 times to see you tonight.
You did?
Yeah.
Why? I appreciate the money.
But I'll call you on.
Thank you. I'll find you. Not enough for those. They had not enough time.
About damn time. Now that was savage, but Akash Singh shows us comedy has no mercy when he spots a couple of doctors in his crowd ramping up the PDA.
I like seeing this. PDA, what's up? How long you guys been together? Oh, is that an engagement ring? You're married. That's beautiful, dude. I love that. How long you been married? How'd you guys meet? Wow, what kind of doctors are you guys? Ooh, okay.
And then Akash just went straight for the jugular with that urologist.
A lot of fingers up. Fellas, if you're in your 40s, you're about to have to get your prostate checked. This homosexual is gonna put his fingers up your and make sure that your prostate is okay. And make sure nothing is wrong. What are you looking for when you do that, besides a good time? Obviously cancer, but what's the indication that it's cancer?
The way he calls out this doctor's entire profession within seconds of meeting him. The crowd is absolutely dying. Nothing like medical humor to kick things off.
Smooth prostate. Smooth. Okay. How many times a day you touch a prostate and you're like, something is off? 4 or 5 times a day, dude's got ass cancer? That's unfortunate. What can we do to prevent it? Besides you checking more often, which I'm sure you would love to do, pervert.
Smooth prostate has to be the wildest phrase I've heard in comedy.
You know this guy gets paid really well. Urologist is one of the highest paid specialties. We're rewarding the wrong human beings, dude. This guy's a deviant sexually. That's how he's been faithful for all these years. He cheats on you at the office with his fingers.
The absolute disrespect. Akash suggesting this well-paid doctor is just rewarded for being a pervert is sending me.
4 or 5 a day seems like a high number. You guys getting your prostates checked often enough? Some of you in this room probably got ass cancer. You probably need your ass fondled if you think about it. Just statistically speaking. I think there's another way to do it, right? Where you shit in a box. Who said that? Let me ask you a question. Shit in a box or finger in your ass?
This man has no filter and we're all better for it.
That's not an option here. These are the ways you find out if you got ass cancer. You shit in a box and you send it off, or this guy gives you that come hither, you know what I mean? You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta hit the G-spot a little bit.
That finger in your ass or shit in a box dilemma is the kind of choice no comedy club audience expects to contemplate on a night out. But Matt Rife had to deal with something much worse and borderline inappropriate.
In what? You're literally scraping food onto a plate while you're talking to me about You're enjoying yourself? Have you ever tried it quietly? Like meditation or... What's that?
Off to a very weird start.
Your inability to please others.
Oh, my inability to please others. Oh no, I could definitely make you for sure. Who are you here with?
Myself.
By yourself? No. Damn. You couldn't even get somebody to come with you. That's wild.
So typical of Matt to rub her being single in her face instead of comforting her.
I'm a nice person. Okay? You guys see I didn't start that? It does finish it.
Sure, Matt, we'd believe you were a nice person if you hadn't said this next line.
I comedically, gave you a facial, dog. I don't know how much better it can be.
That's all for today. Which one of these do you think was the most deserved? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.